Analyst, you're watching Crypto Market News. Last week, Bitcoin touched the lowest price point in more than a month. BTC halved around $3,460. Volatility in the crypto market is expected to continue. Bitcoin enthusiasts are predicting that the current bear market might extend until this summer. However, in reality, only a few people understand now what factors have a significant impact on the market and on the price of crypto assets. Crypto Market News has talked about it with Kevin Ascali, ex-equity analyst at Bloomberg and co-founder of Delphi Digital, an independent research boutique dedicated to the market for digital assets and DLT. Hello, Kevin. So Bitcoin price has been trapped in a long-running bear market for the last 12 months. What is your insight into the current situation?
Yeah, it's been a difficult 12 months, to say the least, here in the crypto space. But when you look back, late 2017, the market really got ahead of itself. You had that parabolic price movement to the upside, kind of across the board in the crypto market without a ton of, strong fundamental support. And you've seen this in the past in other emerging technologies, the dot-com, bust and boom and bust being one of the most, highly cited. It's certainly cautionary, but at the same time, it's not like it's entirely unfamiliar territory. And if you look back, for example, at even the prior Bitcoin cycles, you look at the late 2013 Bitcoin price peak, and you compare that price action over the last 12 months to what we've seen currently in the Bitcoin prices, and there's a lot of similarities there. Not to say that hindsight's obviously always 2020, so it's not to say that the extent of this drawdown was entirely predictable, but it certainly gives us a little bit of reassurance.
Yes, but volatility in the crypto market is expected to continue this year as well. What shifts may reduce it?
As the market does become more institutionalized, on the back of the progress made by teams like Bakkt and the recent Fidelity announcements. As it becomes more institutionalized, you have more institutional players in this space. That certainly can help, dampen and suppress volatility. But in the near term, looking out over the next, let's call it 12 months in 2019, we expect crypto volatility to still, remain pretty elevated.
So the concerns of crypto traders about the bearish trends are not vain. What, in your opinion, may the Bitcoin ETF bring if approved by regulators? Will there be another rally after that?
The approval of a Bitcoin-backed ETF, certainly can lead to some significant price increase in Bitcoin, and we base that off of just historically what's happened with other asset classes or markets. And so, if history serves as any good guide, if you look back at the early 2000s when you had gold ETFs really kind of come to the forefront, you did see a pretty sizable increase in a huge bull run. In the price of gold, in 2002-ish through really 2010, 2011, on the back of more accessibility to the precious metal via ETFs that a wider investor base could get into and get involved with. A weaker dollar as well contributed to that bull run in gold.
A range of price swings makes Bitcoin nearly unusable for business owners. For some, the answer is a stable cryptocurrency. Your thoughts on stablecoins?
Overall, I certainly believe that they can help to accelerate more mainstream adoption of crypto, especially for the applications that are reliant on price stability and minimal price volatility. The most common stablecoin structures today, I think they're certainly a good start, but they are a bit centralized in the idea that you have these one-for-one stable coins back to, let's say, the U.S. dollar, but those reserves sit somewhere, and you have to have again that one-to-one reserve ratio in order to maintain that peg, or for the market to be confident that peg can be maintained. But at the same time, there's some centralization issues in terms of those assets. Even though it's a low probability, there is a non-zero chance that those assets are either seized or could be frozen.
You've been watching Crypto Market News, and we've just talked to Kevin Ascali, co-founder of Delphi Digital. Subscribe to our channel, don't forget to click the bell not to miss the most important news and trends of crypto. I'm Alice. Goodbye.